the man walks into the stadium, people are like, Gareth Bale is here. That amount of love and appreciation, he only gets it with Wales. And what does he do with Wales? He plays well. He scores goals. He's productive. He is a world-class talent. Are we going to get that from LAFC? Well, hopefully. And if you're LAFC, you're thinking, he needs to be playing at a high level before he goes off to the World Cup. So at the very beginning of his stint with LAFC, we will see something close to the very best of Gareth Bale, whatever that is at this point in his career, because he is preparing not only for LAFC, but for what comes in the winter as well.
Stevie, there's often this criticism that MLS is a retirement league, that the big stars come here when it's the end of their career, but Chiellini's come in now, Gareth Bale's in. This seems to be working for LAFC, doesn't it?
The both of them are probably realising that they could not have chosen to go to a better place right now. Because even without those two players, this team is arguably the best team in MLS. And you saw every single face was smiling. You saw how happy Chiellini was. You saw how happy Bale is. You don't very often get the opportunity to join a side who are playing as well, who are loving life, who can't wait to get in and train, who can't wait to play, to win again, so they can stand in front of the crowd again and jump up and down and have a right good carry on. So this is perfect timing for both of these guys. And as Ali said, when he's loved, he plays out his skin. So I would expect, if he stays fit, he's going to play out his skin for this team. Because A, he's great, he'll have Chiellini behind him, and the rest of the team are going to love playing with him. It's great news for both of these guys, and particularly LAFC.
Yeah, win over the Galaxy, big stars coming and shining. Are they outshining their rivals at the moment?
At the moment, and they have been doing so ever since they came into Major League Soccer. For the longest time, the LA Galaxy had a stronghold in Southern California. Even when Chivas USA was there, and believe me, because I was with Chivas USA, it was never a fight. And it was never a question as to who was the best team in LA. Now, LAFC comes in, and from the very beginning, it created a different environment, a different experience, and it offered fans the opportunity to see a product that became sort of the cool thing to do in LA. The stadium being close to downtown makes a difference. The celebrity factor that seems to be around LAFC makes a difference as well. But most importantly, above all, the team on the field has been productive. Now, I think they have taken away from the LA Galaxy. I think they continue to make their space on the stage bigger and bigger in LA. But until they win MLS Cup, this is still about the LA Galaxy. The history of MLS cannot be written without the success and the domination at times from the LA Galaxy in terms of the number of championships they won. LAFC is creeping up, but you got to win the big one in order to really have the conversation as to what the most popular team is or what the most important team is in the city of Los Angeles.
What's been very important to people back in Spain is Gareth Bale's pre-match message to his new team and fans. Let's take a listen to that.
Hola LAFC, 32-52. Estoy aquí en Los Angeles. Nos vemos en el partido esta noche.
So, there he is speaking Spanish, and the thought is in Spain that maybe, and many others are thinking, maybe he's trolling his old club and the press and the media by speaking in Spanish here. Is that silly?
What did he say?
Well,
Let me know.
He said, I'm here, basically. I'm looking forward to seeing you all at the game later.
Well, he didn't expect me to know what he was talking about, did he?
Well, I thought your Spanish preparation would take you through this. It is silly to think that Gareth Bale has left thousands and thousands and thousands of miles away from you, no longer in that environment, and that because he's speaking Spanish to LAFC fans, that somehow that reflects on, he must be talking about Real Madrid. Why didn't he do that when he was in Madrid? Why is it about, come on. Honestly, he's moved on how about you move on as well?
Do they think it though, Stevie, because they've seen the Golf Wales Madrid or the Wales Golf Madrid, they've now seen this, do they think that maybe, just maybe he is trying to annoy us?
Well, I can't imagine anybody's interested in listening to it over in Madrid. But if they do, I could see why they would think that. I mean, why? I don't understand him coming out and speaking. He never spoke Spanish when he was in Madrid. Did he?
He actually did, you know. They're making this big deal. And in 2015, he actually did a full Spanish interview for Real Madrid television when Benitez first came in. But they've forgotten that, conveniently.
Yeah, I don't think anybody in Madrid that supports Real Madrid could give two hoots what he says and what language he says it in.
And breaking news, people may not know this. Breaking news. It's not like Gareth Bale would have searched out the social media correspondent from LAFC and say, hey, I want to do this in Spanish. Come on, can we do something in Spanish? No, they came to him and say, hey, can we do 15, 20 seconds for the fans, LAFC? Can you do it in Spanish? Sure, why not? I'm feeling good about myself. Hey, this is a great time for everybody. That's how this happens. It's not Gareth Bale seeking somebody out to do this.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.